Okay, I'm going to be showing you how to make a text box in your writing pieces using Google Docs. So what you want to do is you want to make sure your text box is relevant. You can see down here that I've inserted one called Wolfie Terms. Predator and prey were my two words that I put into my text box. Well, in order to do that, I need to make sure that I go to Insert all the way at the top, and it's actually in a Google drawing that I make these text boxes. So once you load it up here, you're going to see there is the text box feature. And all I do is I just click on that and I click and drag to make my text box. And in here I can put in some terms, and for my text box I want to give it a little fun fact, or give it a name. Let's say definitions. And my first word that I want to define is carnivore, since I know wolves are carnivores, an animal that eats meat. Oh, and we can see I need to spell check there. All right, so I have that here, and it's all done. You can see I can click and I can drag it around. I can make sure I change my size of my font. Or all of it, and change the way it looks with the font type. And when I'm done, you're going to notice that I click away and there's no box around it. So make sure before you click away that you change this with the pencil line and you set a box line with it. Now, if I wanted to make it stand out, I could give it a yellow background. So this button right here with the paint can lets you change the color of the background of your text box, and this one is your line color. Now you could also change the thickness of your line and change the way that your line looks for your text box. And because I don't need it that big, I want to shrink it down. I just take one of these blue dots and shrink it around, and I'm going to change it back to yellow. Yeah, that way you can see the blue dots a little bit more. And I'm done. So I can go ahead and say save and close, and it takes that text box and it puts it right there in my document for me. Now, right now, it's currently in line with the text. And what I want the text to do is to be able to fluidly move around that box. So I say wrap text. And now I just use the arrows on my keyboard to slide it around where I think it would best fit and to move around. And so now you have it. Now you have a nice text box in your Google document that will help with your informative writing piece. I'll go back and watch this video again to see how we would insert that Google drawing and make it a text box. At any time you want to edit this, you can just click the word edit and it brings it back up. Make sure you always hit save and close when you are finished. All right, thanks for watching.